Alright, welcome to Tidal Tribe, or welcome back if you saw my first look video. This time I'm going to do story mode, and I'll step through mission number 1 and what the tutorial looks like, and then turn off the tutorial and we'll get right into it. And I don't know how many episodes this is going to take for me to finish it, but yeah, we'll go until I successfully finish mission number 1. When you start out in story mode, and these are the saves I have, let's just start a new game. And you start out on this screen, and I believe that you can incorporate some treasure maps into this screen. But anyway, you see the little triangle head with a sock, and you go over, heyo. You can't go this way because an origami duck blocks your way. I'm an origami duck, and I block this path. Hi. How about that? So you have to go up to the first mission here. Start main mission number 1. Now when you do this, there's a lot of dialogue, some poetry, if you will. I'm going to skip through that part. Well, let's see what we got here. Wait, I am talking to myself. Am I talking to myself? I guess everyone does it from time to time, right? At least that's what I like to tell myself. But anyway, so this is tutorial mode here, and we'll step through a couple of these steps, and then it tells you how to turn tutorial mode off, and I'll turn it off, and then we'll continue the mission. So we'll press E. Explaining stuff to yourself is a great way to repeat what you've learned. So let's do that, even if I start feeling a little bit crazy talking to myself like that. Well, if I felt a little bit crazy talking to myself, I'd have been crazy a long time ago. Perhaps I am crazy. Am I supposed to be reading this? But hey, the world would be a boring place without some crazy people, wouldn't it? And should I get too much on my nerves, I can always deactivate this tutorial. I wouldn't recommend doing that if it's my first time playing, but checking out where it's possible would at least be a great first lesson to learn how to open the menu. Okay, press escape to open the menu, and then go to the wiki tab. We hear the bing! That means I did something right. You can see we can turn the tutorial on and off here. And there's a lot of guides here, a lot of stuff that you can read through. So let's get back out and see what it's doing. See there, I can flip the switch to shut up. Should I feel skilled enough? That was quite easy, wasn't it? Now let's get started with the good stuff. Building my first lake. That spot over there next to the village, I'm circling it, where Tommy placed the flamingo. That looks like a place where I can easily build a lake by just adding a little wall. So I should probably head over there, or even sprint over there. Alright. Oh wait, does it want me to sprint over there? I mean, I'm still quite young and sprightly after all. I just gotta hope this time that Tommy got an actual lawn flamingo and didn't just stick a dead flamingo on a stick again. But anyway, let's build the lake first. Go to the marker using WASD. Press left shift to sprint. Wah. Doesn't usually make that noise, that's kinda cool. Alright, I'm at the flamingo, man. Select the largest brush, Terraformer. So I'm wheeling through the brushes here. See on the lower left, Terraformer. Yep. Raise the terrain at the marker by pressing the left mouse. Now see how it has this gigantic, and I'm going to float so we can see this better. So double space to float. See this gigantic arrow over it? So I'll raise the soil up until that arrow turns green. Actually, I'm not supposed to raise where the flamingo is. I'm supposed to raise it over here until this turns green. And so far I'm failing. There we go. Okay, nice. Building something just always feels good, doesn't it? And after all, that's what I'm here for. Building lakes. Building lots of lakes. I want this entire world to be covered in lakes and plants. No barren spots shall remain. Well, apart of course from the areas where the waves hit. Don't want to mess those up. See, this is where I went wrong in my first impressions video. Oh, look, we got a tree already. So yeah, lots and lots of plants to satisfy people's needs and allow them to upgrade their homes. That's the goal. But anyway, you know what's even better than building? Flying. Haven't done that in quite a while though. Alright, so it's going to show me how to fly. And I'm going to skip this part. We're going to turn off the tutorial. No offense, tutorial dudes. We're going to look at how to be a winner. Win conditions. Reach the necessary score of 500 and press the button to win. Yeah, but how do I score? Increase the level and or number of buildings by satisfying people's needs. Anything else? Only buildings of the primary ethnicity, the Brahmali. Is that the Brahmali count? Okay. And we've got other pages. We've got the tutorial recap that kind of goes over the sprinting and the jumping and the gliding. I still haven't mastered gliding. I'll try to show it. And we have general tips, lots of lakes, fulfill needs, myths, and completing the treasure map may help you too. I'm going to show you the myths in a minute. And then the cheat sheet. This is the plant and how it's crafted and what the need is. Of course, chocolate is pleasure. And the terrain is sunny, close to sea. Okay, so if we look at myths here, we get these little upgrades that actually help increase what things produce. Like more cocoa. As soon as you have so many, I think 8 cocoa fruits. Not cocoa fruits. Whatever these are, beans. You can hit upgrade and they'll start producing more. So you can kind of track it with this. And there's lots of different things you can do. Lots of upgrades you can push. Right, and then the wiki, of course, goes over go back to list. It's how to be a winner. It's got a tourist guide where it talks about the landscape, the water seeping away, the volcanic activity. Now, I'm not sure how this works because all these bars are blank. I don't know whether there's supposed to be a line in here or what. But you're surrounded by water and can't get home. Too bad, it's never going to seep away. So that's basically telling me it's not going to seep away. But I don't understand what the color bar means. And then these are red. You know these notes at the end of your stay where you can recommend improvements? Yeah, don't suggest changing anything. So the light color means the left, the dark color means peaceful. Don't be surprised by the annoying amount of flies in this area. People are so peaceful, they can't even harm these little buggers. Alright, so peaceful is on the right, and this is a dark red. So I guess it's the darkness of the bar that indicates what that is. And then these are the people in general. Archaeology, and then this page. Okay. There's all these different pages on stats that I'm not going to claim to understand, mainly because I don't. And there's class data where you can try to look up the happiness. Here's the quests, and see I've got part of this treasure map. And it looks like that's on that main screen. Or on the first screen where you walk around the triangle guide, but I have no idea where the treasure is. So if we go back to main, I can't complete the mission yet. I'm only 14% of the way there. But I do have a map, and it does have a location where I am. And the Ramahali is brown, and the Blukina is blue, and they are only over here. And they have a really nice village. Okay, so let's get out of here. So here we are on the beach. And I was floating, and let me show you how you can fall and move faster. So basically, while you're up here, I'm going to hit double space to start falling, and then space and W at the same time, and see I'm moving fairly fast now and I'm falling. And I think I go up when I point up, and then go back down. I'm not really sure about that. But basically, this is a pretty fun way to move around, but I am slowly sinking. And if I let go of everything, I fall, but I hit double space, and I'm back up again. Okay, so now what I did wrong the first time was that basically when the waves came in, I was letting the waves wash over a block and then collecting the water, and that's not how you want to do it. If you're on a real beach, you know how the further you are away from the water line, the further down you have to dig? Well, that's not the case here. What you want to do, see how this wave's coming in? I want to channel this wave so it goes as high up on the beach as possible and then fills lakes that I create. So let's try it with this. This has got a pretty good channel, okay? And it's got a pretty good channel up here, but there's no way to catch it. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to come over here, and I've got the Terraformer tool, and I'm going to lower this down so that the water can come all the way up here. And we'll see how good I do, all right? And anyway, let's lower this down. I'm going to switch over to the smoothing tool, the big smoother. Well, yeah, the big smoother, and just smooth this stuff out. Smooth it out. A flattening tool would be nice, but with the combination of left click, right click, so that's pretty smooth, okay? So now when the water comes up, it should come all the way up here, and then let's say it dives over to the right, and then I want to trap it over here, because let's say I'm going to build a lake right here. And let's see if this works. Let's switch to the old Terraformer. Alright, and let's build a wall right here. Okay, and say this is where the lake's going to be. So if I did this right, the water should come up. If we ever get a wave again, it should come up and then it should wash over here. Will it get trapped though? Maybe if I do this. Let's fill all this in. Okay, so it comes up and over and into here, and here's the lake. And we actually kind of have a little bit of water there anyway. So here comes the wave. Did I do it right? It comes up and over, and is it trapped? Well, I can trap it just by doing this. But is that what I want to do? Yeah, I've trapped a lot of water. And we're way up here on the beach, too. I don't want to do that. I want to go up. But do I want to keep channeling it? Yeah, let's say, since I've trapped it there, let's go to the, not the shovel, not the chopstick, not the wall erector, the other way, the smoother. There we go. Let's smooth this out, all right, rather than blocking it, so that if a wave washes up, okay, and I want to start over here and then slowly move over. If a wave washes up, it can still come around to help fill this pool, all right? And we're pretty far up on the beach. Do I want to go higher, though? So here's your house. All right, and it would be nice. Your house is right here. We have a little lake right here, which is good. Now we've got trees moving in, all kind of trees moving in. I feel like I want to get the water a little bit higher. So I'm gonna come over here and see if I can't get it just a little bit higher. I don't have to dig down too much. Should be using the smoothing tool probably, but basically the water's going to wash up. It's going to get blocked by these trees. Sorry guys, but I want you to come over here. And I don't want to dig down too much. I just want to say, right, I want to trap it up here. I wonder how, okay, here it comes. That's a failure. I mean, that filled up that pretty good. This lake is good, but you see what I want to do? I want to get it way up, as high as possible, just to get this lake, redirect it around like so, and then it comes up here, and then I trap it. It would be nice if it replenished it, so I guess I can dig down a little bit. It doesn't have to be too deep, as long as it doesn't overwash, and I think I can smooth this out a little bit, right? There, that should make a nice lake. So now all we need is a wave. Any time now, any second now, I need a wave. Now, you'll find when you play this game, and you'll see me edit this, here comes a wave. It does take a while for stuff to build. It's a relaxing, slower paced game. Okay, I think that's too high now, but almost, but you see, it's a little too high. And the old Terraformer tool's pretty... So I don't want to block this. Those trees are going to die because they're not going to like to be flooded like this. But I think I just need a little bit more of a channel to get over in here. And then get the water up in here. And then I think I'm good to go. And, well, that tree's growing. And that's a unique tree. I wonder what that is. All right, hold on. So I just need the channel. So the water's going to come in. I'm just kind of right-clicking to terraform this. It's going to come in and it's going to come up over here. All right. Yeah, and those trees, of course, don't like that. And I want to smooth this stuff out. Right? So how's it going? Here it comes. Come all the way up. We're losing a little bit of water up there. Okay, it's coming around and oh, good. Nice. It worked. There's our water. Okay. And there is an uphill there, so we've got ourselves a little lake, and I'll go down just a little bit, right, and there's a lake. All right, cool. Now I have to think of what else I want to do. So I've got two lakes basically now, and over here, right, there's a lot of dry area over here, and there's another wave channel there, and that needs to be worked on. So one thing I don't want to do that I did in my first look video is I don't want to raise and lower the houses. I pretty much want to keep the houses exactly where they are and build features around them. So we see how there's a little lake here, okay? There could be, all right, looks like we had a wave over there and it actually flows down and around. So really, this is, and these are handmade maps. These are not random maps, and they're handmade for a reason because it makes starting up the game easier. And you see the wave channel is over here, and it comes around and down. So to me, that's screaming for me to build a wall right here. And let's see if I'm right about that. And let's go the correct way. I won't build it too tall. We'll just trap the water right here, and we'll see what we end up with. And let me come down a little bit. And I don't want to wash away the houses of any of the villagers. And here comes a wave. Yes, it's coming over there. There's the channel there. And so now it should come around and hopefully get trapped. Let's see. Here it comes. There's a splash. And up. And around. And trapped. Excellent. So we've got some water sitting here. That's good. I'll dig it out just a little bit. Not much, just a little bit. This is where the lake's gonna go. Okay. And then let's get down here. I want to sit down here. Kaboom. Ouch. Right, so these guys are well above the lake. Oh, that's got a lot more water than I thought it did. Good grief. Hey, dude. What are you doing? Nice hat. This all the stuff you want? Ha 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 ha. What are you laughing at, Tommy? Yeah, that's got a lot more water than I thought it would. Ah, that's pretty good. Okay. Can I get another vantage point up here? There we go. Yes. That's pretty good. Okay. And so we're not blocking this, but what can I do over here? Because we do need lakes really close to the ocean as well. So we had a channel here, and that's hinting to me that, hey, you know, you could have built some. Oh, good, they got a campfire. So these guys are really close to the beach. I'm going to go ahead and build a circle here, and I'm going to kind of carve this out. I'm going to say, okay, you can leak. Is that the right term? Leak down in here to build a little lake, but I don't want to get their houses wet. So let's make it a little thicker, but nonetheless, there is a little lake that they can go to, and I might lose that plant because of the lack of water getting back to it. But there's another little lake. Okay, right. And we do have trees growing, and you can see this is the spot I started over there, and we got a good number of trees growing. But let's check out the progress by looking at the map, and let's zoom in. I'm right here, okay, and you can left click drag, and this was the new area I did, and we have all these different colors. Banana trees, nope. What do I have? Date palms. We've got date palms, no miracle bushes. Papaya trees, got those. Coconut palms, got those. Fence shrub, where am I? Fence shrub, and just regular palms. Okay, I don't have much variety yet. So how do you set none? Okay. Yeah, I don't have a lot of variety yet. But oh, this grew up pretty nice. All right. Okay, so yeah, now we have trees around. Yeah, you guys should be happy. So the water slowly leaks into here, but then should I have an emergency outlet? I think right here is a good emergency outlet. Away from the houses, it can just leak down here and pour down. And that's good. Alright. There's another wave. And oh, it's really coming in here too. Do I want to create a channel here? How do I want to do that? You don't want to block the wave. I don't know. Comes around over there. That's pretty full. Alright, I'm gonna leave that for now and then say, alright, so let me go visit my first spot and see how we're doing. Trees are still growing, good. It is slow to green up, so this is not a fast-paced game by any stretch of the imagination, and it's not supposed to be. It's a relaxing sandbox. Literally, a relaxing sandbox game. Where's the smoother? Smooth. There we go, smooth. And we have some land, you know, right next to the edge. We'll see if anything grows. Okay, so let's go over here now. We got some houses here, and it would be nice if we could get some water way up here. Now I've got the water coming around the corner there and filling my 2 lakes. But what if I could channel it up in here to see if I can trap it? Wind. You don't have to go down too far. You just have to give it a smooth route to go up. And then I'll see what I can do. We are trapping a little bit right there. Yeah, my designs are questionable, but that is a steep hill. I'll bring it down a little bit. There we go. Okay, here comes another wave. See, this is doing nothing. This is completely wasted. This is coming around. It's coming over here. And it stopped because it's too high, or that wasn't big enough, or something. This is being wasted, man. So let's see if I can fix this quickly by putting in a little lake here. We'll put in a little berm, and the water can come around and get trapped right there. Perfect. All right. And yeah, it just fills it up by coming around the corner and going right there. And then I can lower this down a little bit. It would be nicer if I was closer to the ground, I think. I keep hitting the wrong key. You can see, all right, this is going to eat up hours of my time, and I'm enjoying it. But yeah, we'll lower you down. You don't need to be that high. We just need to get the water around the corner there. All right, right? And then we have a little lake, a little accidental lake here, because remember, I'm trying to get the water as high on the beach as I can, because you want lakes everywhere. So you want to be able to funnel the water wherever it comes in. You want to be able to both fill up lakes all the way up and funnel it as high up the beach as you can. And it's just not working out. This one's not working out. It comes straight up, then it turns. It hangs a right and it hangs a left. The left comes down, kind of fills that up. It goes and it tries to fill that up. And that is about it. So I can circle this out a little bit more to make this a little bigger lake. Right? But that's about all there is to it. And I don't know if I can get water up here or not. Rather than digging down, I'd rather have it so that it easily comes up. Is that a wave? Yeah, here it comes. That's a pretty big one. Let's watch what it does. All right, can you turn the corner? Uh-huh. All right, that didn't take too much effort. Didn't take too much effort. So let me continue this little path here. Okay? And we'll want the path to kind of come around here, and then I want to trap it, right? And I don't know. Just trap it up here somehow. So it comes up here and it stops. Oops, went the wrong way. Yeah, and well, this will be a small lake, and this will be kind of the dead end. This is the dead end lake. That's not the smoother. This is the smoother. All right, we'll smooth it out, and we'll just get enough water in here to make a small lake. Because this will be different, because I keep making lakes the same depth. Let's make a shallow lake here. That only if the water is strong enough to come in. Now let's see, you pop up, you're over, you see it didn't quite, well. Yeah, that fills it up. That keeps this lake full. So if we have any slow seepage, which we don't on this map, but if we did, this would replenish it. And let's, oh, I'm sinking that house. Alright, I guess I have to stop messing around with that. There's Terraforming. There's smoother. Ooh, plants. Okay, good. And there's more coming in, right? And I'm gonna raise this just a bit so that water flows back to there. There we go. I want it to lower down. There we go. Okay. So let's go and what's the score? What's the bad news? 70 out of 500, 14% plus 0. Yeah, it's not good news. And what do we got? We have all these names of towns. I'm right here. I'm greening the place up. I don't know that I'm doing too bad, but let's look at the myths and let's see if I can upgrade anything. I can. So more cocoa. I can upgrade it. Yep. Buy an upgrade. Yep. And now I need 16. I don't know what read means. It doesn't seem to do anything. But I'll hit read. Yeah, I don't know what it means. More soap berries. Produce more fruits per day. We only need 8. We have 14. I'll do an upgrade of that. And then more bananas. Can't upgrade that yet because I don't have any. More watermelons. Definitely upgrade. Everybody loves watermelons. Now we need... we can upgrade again. Yep. Now we need 28 to upgrade. And then more dates. Yep, sure. Upgrade the dates. See, I think the graphics are being thrown off a little bit here. So this is a minor bug fix here. More dates. 6 to 16. We don't have enough yet. And here's more miracle berries. You can't upgrade yet. I can't upgrade. Nope. So that's all the upgrades we can do. You can see NPCs move faster. We need dates and soap berries, I think, are the symbols there. And okay, so I can scroll this and I can, and here's the count, and I can also scroll this. So let me scroll this down. There we go. Okay. Here's an upgrade. More water per bucket. NPCs can carry more water per bucket. It requires 8 soap berries. There's the symbols. Yeah, I can upgrade that. Good, and it turns into a watermelon. Again, maybe that's true. Maybe that just changes what you need for the next upgrade. I don't know what read means. But, I can upgrade this. Pink is beautiful. Everybody wears a pink skirt. Sure. What do I have? What I need of these? Pomegranates. Ooh, I really like pomegranates. I haven't had those forever. Whoa, look at that wave come in. Alright, that's my next project. This wave is going really high, and it's filling all the way to the top. But this is the last one on the beach. There's not a wave that goes over further. So I need to harness some of this water and take it over to these villages that don't have any water. Alright, here comes a wave. Let's hope it's a good one. Looks kind of wimpy. So here comes the water. Splashes. Turns the corner and stops. Alright. I failed. I need more. These are really... See, I didn't do these big divots either, so I need more channels in here to really get the water to turn this corner. All we need is another wave to get up here. And yeah, I feel like this should be up. Here we go. Bleep. And there it goes around the corner. All right, where's it going? Did I get any trapped? Yeah, it looked like I got some to turn the corner. And we have our first lake. Perfect. And if the wave's big enough, it'll form another lake down here. That's good as well. Let's carefully lower this. I don't want to mess up the houses, but let's make this a little shallower so it's easy to get down here, like so. Right? And then, yeah, I don't know. What are we doing over here? How about a lake with a little island in the middle? What do you think? And little circular lake there, right? And let's see what we make of that. And we've got a little lake going there. We've got a new lake here with some plants coming up. And it turns the corner. It stores a little bit of water here. Okay. Oh, I hear a wave. Good. All right. So this comes here and actually comes around and goes back out. It's an opportunity here. First off, I can protect these houses, these homes, by building a berm here. And then I can then help, oops, wrong way. I can help feed this lake by putting a channel here. All right. Yeah. Okay. If I increase my score any, 76, 15%. Dude, that's like best score ever for me. But anyway, okay, that's going to be it for now. And again, to win this mission, I got to get up to 500. And I may be well on my way. I may just have to wait for the foliage to build and, you know, everything to improve. But that gives you a good idea, again, of how to play a mission. And I think I will continue to see if I can complete at least one mission. And I'd like to see, you know, what the next mission is. But, right. Okay. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. We'll see you later.